This video is sponsored by 90s grunge rock. Cool, right? Hey beauties, how's it going? This is Nimmo on the other stage, and we're back with one of my most favorite series of videos we do. We call No Name, a series about brand new bands who might not be so well known yet, but we think they deserve all the recognition and that you need to check them out. Some of them were in our Is It South by Southwest or The Great Escape playlists. There are lots of amazing brand new bands out there, so if you haven't looked up the playlists yet and you're craving for new music, then what are you waiting for? Pause this video and go watch it. You can find it right here, or you can watch it after this video. That might be even better. Okay, firstly today we start with this amazing synth dancey electro pop indie London-based 5-piece band called Nemo. The founding members of the band are Sarah Nimmo and Riva Gauntlet, and previously the band actually was called Nimmo and the Gauntlets. No offense to Riva, but I think a shorter version was just Nemo. Sounds way cooler. There's a classic story. They became friends at school, started doing music, found in their style, then found 3 other members at the university, I think, got noticed by the label and by the media, supported years and years on the tour, and yeah, now we have Nemo with a few EPs and quite a lot of singles, and I'm personally dying to listen to the debut album. I love their visuals. I really dig the cover arts, the concepts they use in their designs. My favorite songs from them are probably Unyoung, My Only Friend, Jaded, Dancing Makes Us Brave. Oh, and they have this really nice cover of Moose Kamikaze. Listen to it. Also, I'm a huge fan of the music videos. You can watch the amazing clips by clicking in the corner right here, right now, to find our special No Name playlist with all the music videos, live performances, and interviews by all the mentioned artists. To the more guitar rock sound right now, the next band is called Vant, formed by frontman and songwriter Matty Vant in London in 2014. Yeah, this band is also named after the lead single's last name. Coincidence? Vant already got quite a decent amount of coverage online and quite a good fan base, I would say. After all, the funkers love a bunch of talented, good-looking young men with guitars. Duh. They already performed at some of the biggest British and not only British festival stages. They toured with Royal Blood. BBC Radio 1 loves them. So yeah, those guys definitely have a bright future upon them. Interestingly enough, the topics band chooses for their songs are not your common average love and heartbroken topics. Well, Matty, the frontman, could be heartbroken from all the terrible things that are happening in our world. Big part of their songs cover some burning political questions, and it might sound cheesy right now, but when you listen to their EPs and singles, it actually makes good sense and works quite well. Musically, it's a good old, quite classic, I'd say, indie rock that a lot of people right now miss, I think. With some addition of garage rock and punk rock here and there. My favorite tracks from them are Karma Seeker, Fly By Alien, and Do You Know Me? ? Next on the list we have Girli, and it's harder to explain Girli and her music, but what I know for sure is that she's great and that she's talented and fun and a future underground pop sensation, if not already. Basically, you can imagine a cocktail of female rap, Spice Girls, PC music, G4TY especially, a little bit of grime culture, a little bit of Tumblr-esque internet era, Japanese street culture, anime, female empowerment, and pink bubblegum. This is Girli, pretty much. Some outlets call her the British version of Brooke Candy. Some others call her like the British version of Grimes, if Grimes would ever be signed to PC Music. They wish. But yeah, I don't know, to me she sounds and looks like a 100% original. She writes, composes and produces her own tracks. She speaks up about stuff that important to modern youth, modern British youth as well, I think. She's fun, young, beautiful, this pink hair, don't care, love that, and quite bubbly, at least from what we see in the interviews and on the photos online, social media. Yeah, kind of like that. And the most important part, she's true to herself. I think my favorite singles from her are the latest Girl I Met on the Internet, Girls Get Angry 2, the earlier single, As Boys, and So You Think You Can Fuck With Me, Do Ya? And now back to the guitars. The next band is called the Amazons. Great band name. They're also Brits, they're from Reading. Also good looking young men, you know, all the classic characteristics of might be the next big band out there. Band takes the inspiration from all the different eras rock outfits, and before the Amazons as we know them now, tried all the different types of styles musically and different band names as well. Plus apparently they kind of connected with other Reading-based bands. Matt Thompson, the frontman of the band, organized gigs with such favorites of ours as Sundar Kama, for example, about which we told you in one of our previous No Name video. Actually, sometimes the Amazons does remind me a little bit of Sundar Kama, or Sundar Kama does remind me of the Amazons. I'm not sure, but I guess it's just that Reading as the base and the origin comes through. The Amazons play this easygoing, lovely, catchy indie rock, and I do recommend you to check them out, but especially listen to In My Mind, Junk Food Forever indeed, and Something in the Water. All the different type of alternative pop diva is this next one band called Cruel Youth, with the singer-performer Teddy Sinclair in the lead. Teddy isn't exactly new to the whole music scene, totally not new. She previously can be known and remembered as Natalia Kills. She also writes for such artists as Madonna and Rihanna. She had this X Factor scandal in New Zealand, I guess. So yeah, there's just a bunch of things about her. But now she's with Cruel Youth and the sound is quite different from her previous work, and they just dropped their first EP and it sounds real good. If you love electropop, good psyche production, artists like Banks or Lana Del Rey, but a little bit more fucked up production wise, then you'll probably love Cruel Youth's EP. There's some phenomenal beautiful tracks like the intro one, Everything Was Beautiful, or Mr. Watson, the lead single, or an amazing Hate Fuck song. Love the title. And we end up this No Name today with more guitars. You see how we build up this edition? So yeah, this one last band is very new. And when I say very new, I mean it, because they literally have just one official song released. They go by the name King Nun. They're 4 young Brits, and they have this single called Tulip, along with the music video. Tulip is this huge, noisy, dirty, youngster, modern punk boy who listens to Queens of the Stone Age, Sex Pistols, Nirvana, Soundgarden, and maybe debut record by Yuck. Dirty Hit Records just signed these boys up, so we're utterly excited to hear more stuff from them. But yeah, so far so good. This has been another edition of No Name. We hope you found your new favorite band and are considering to buy some of these EPs. Let us know what you think about all the mentioned artists in the comments down below. Don't forget to look up our special No Name playlist with all the music videos, all the live performances, and all the interesting interviews we chose. Maybe you know some cool new indie band we have to talk about in our next No Name. Then hit us up on Twitter or Facebook. All the links are in the description. Halloween is upon us. Hope you're ready to get frightened and go crazy. With this one No Name playlist, you can dance, jump, lose your mind, and maybe even kill someone. Don't do it though, for real. Peace out.